later. It's the dog days of summer here. And I think we're going to start watering. Hey, welcome back to the channel. That's what everybody says, yeah. YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. I guess what else you're supposed to say? Welcome home. I've had a couple of father-in-laws, let's be frank. And the first one, though, well, three. But the first one, Dell was his name, and a really, really, really nice guy. And whenever we would come there to visit, he would always say, welcome home. It was just the most warm, and that'd be the first two words out of his mouth every time. So I try to use that now all the time, because it just meant so much to me at the time. Anyway, welcome home. Maybe I should start saying that, but it means so much to me. Let's do that, what the heck. Anyway, we got some chores here today. We're in the garage, starting out, but we're going to water. It's going to be hot here today. It's Sunday the 26th, and we're in for a heat advisory and all that. Potential strong storms later. It's the dog days of summer here. And I got a mess up here too. So first off, we're going to get down to the garden. We got to water early today because this is going to be a hot one. I don't want to come out later to water, number one. And secondly, I have to get it in early, make sure they're okay. So we'll go down and water. On the way down, we can take a look at everything too. We'll talk about what the garden looks like here now, week 12, I think, or something. I lost track almost. Wow. Well, we planted everything on May 15th pretty much, so, right around there. June, July, 15th, yeah, about, I don't know, it's something like that. Yeah, I'd have to get in there to count it out. So, but we're going to get down there and take a look at everything, and things are growing really well. I was going to say one thing that happened to notice on the wall of my garage out here. The other day I happened to notice somebody that had a horseshoe hung up, for good luck. And they had the two ends pointing down, so it's like this, No good, no bono. That's no bueno, is that how you say that? Something like that? Yeah, I don't know any Spanish. But anyway, you're all supposed to have those up, pointed up, for the simple reason that if they're down, and why won't that light turn on? There it goes. If they're down, the luck will all fall out. I had an old timer telling me that. And if you look, most people have them pointed up. So anyway, make sure people know that. It's critical. All right, let's get out of here and go down and we'll check this out. We're going to water in the garden. We're going to look at the flower in the pot around. That's easy for me to say. We're going to go around the front way because I'm going to take the waterers down there. And we're going to turn the water on the way. And on the way, we're going to pass by the two big planters that we did this year, and they are just gorgeous. So let's go take a look. All right, we're on our way. We're heading down to the garden. And I only got to get a hold of these two watering can things. I'll show you. I got them in my hand over here. But on the way here, we're going to stop off and take a look at this planter thing that we got over here. It's pretty cool. So hang on for that. And here it is. I'm just going to have to flip you around for a second so you can see, but is that thing that gorgeous or what? So we got some petunias in there, and this decorative grass is just crazy. Beautiful. And then there's this guy down here. Where are you, buddy? You're running away. Big ant. But anyway, I just thought we had to stop and see this. It's really pretty. I'm going to bring some water back up for this when we're done watering. We'll bring a canful back up. All right, well, let's head down now. Does it just look hot out here? It's kind of hot. Turn the water on. Give it some good pressure. Pick the buckets up. Here we go. We got a little station down here that we've been using. By the way, I did put on the bug spray because, they're gonna be out here. And they're looking for a guy. So, but here's our station. We'll drop the jugs and I'm going to put you guys up. I think so. I think. I probably tightened that down too much. I did. Oh boy, we got some more cukies to pick here too. Okay. Well, let's see what you can see from here. I think we'll just run it for a little bit because I'll be up and down this row here doing stuff, so we'll just see how it goes. I wish I could get a more level spot there. Yeah. I'm going to try that for a little bit. See what happens. We're going to be canning pickles today. There'll be another video for that. But boy, am I getting the pickles. Wow. This type of cucumber for canning is called Arkansas Little Leaf. And at early stages I was very disappointed. And boy, was I proved wrong. These things are producing like crazy. I can hardly keep up. And they're beautiful cucumbers. They're pickling cucumbers. They're straight, nice, big, perfect. Boy, did I get paid back, I guess. You see, I got quite a handful here already, just in this one little spot. I just picked these last night. Oh boy. The red-bellied woodpecker, really noisy over there lately. We got babies all over here. I think they have 2 batches. They're at the feeders all the time, chatting. Okay, so good right through here, I think, for now. I'll put these down here probably. I think there's going to be more. As a matter of fact, we'll just take a peek here. Oh, here's a beauty here. Wow. They seem to come up overnight. I don't know if I'm right about that or not, but seem to. Or let's just say they grow overnight. Oh, there's a big one there. Trying to get away. Wow. Check it out. That was the one trying to get away. We got in just in time. But that's the whopper so far today. There's always going to be some of those that get away. I got these things growing out into the yard, and I'm just going to let them keep coming. Yeah. Get the cucumbers. I'll mow the grass later. Okay, I think I see one in there, but I think I'm going to leave it for another day. It's not quite there. All right. Jeez. Nice. Get down here a little bit, take some more look. Oh, here's a beauty here. Oh, we got 2 down here. Oh. Yeah, there's another. Gosh, these things are really coming on nice. Arkansas Little Leaf. They'll kind of get you wondering in the beginning, but then they really put it on. Man. I've been working hard to keep them very watered. I don't know if you're aware, though, if you get a curly cucumber, it's an indication that it's been too dry. If they're curled. So all of these that I'm pulling are pretty straight. I got one there that's a little curved, but not too bad. I think I'll go into the garden now and look for some too. Just looking looking at them from the backside, I can look exactly where I was that I wasn't seeing any and see some. But they just get so hidden behind these leaves. Can't see them. Now there's one there. I think I'll let that go for another day. As we look for the one that got away. Hey, no more rhyming. We don't want any cucumbers of unusual size. You know? There's one there that I'm going to leave for another day. And I can tell you just by looking on how many times I've said leave for another day, there's going to be a boatload of them. Oh, this is good. I wanted a bushel out of here, and I don't think I'm having any trouble at all getting that. Sometimes I stand back. You probably can't see me so good, but I'm on the other side of the fence. Well, here's here's one of the nicer ones just sitting right. Did you guys see this? Probably knew that was there. Oh, it's been bit on a little bit on the bottom there. But you know what? I'll cut that off and it'll still be okay. Here's another here. Beauty. You guys probably saw that one too. See, they just keep showing up. You just keep finding more. Oh my goodness. But, you know, I kind of half thought I was done out here. Like I say, they hide themselves really well. So picking cucumbers is not a quick and easy task. Pulled off a ripe tomato yesterday, but it was one that had a hail hole in it. So it was rotting and I threw it away. But came off of this one here. Boy, there are some really big ones in here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Enormous. They should be coming ripe here within the week, I would say. Pretty close. So, let's see what else. I see you guys are over here, I was over there. So you gotta pick this stuff up and look underneath. There's one. Wow. Tried to get away. Oh, here's another. Trying to get away. Big one. I mean, good one. Just kind of where I like, right at the edge where I like to see them big. Oh, by the way, all I can smell is dill. If we had that smell-o-vision working, somebody working on that, then you could pick up on this dill thing that I got going on right now in my nose. It's really good. Really heavy smell. All right, let's see if we can't spot one more. Oh, no, that'll be better tomorrow. Gonna leave that. That's good. Nothing there. I'm just wondering if we're going to find one that got away already where it's kind of gotten real big. I've pulled 3 out that are going to be, one of those I might put in a jar. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it, the cornflower. I thought that was white, but it's purplish, kind of pinkish kind of color, purple. And man, take a look at that cage that I built for it. We have a video out on that. Worked really well. There's a bumblebee. Hi there. Hi there, buddy. I had one land on a glove the other day. When I was a little kid, I remember cupping one of those in my hand when I was probably 3 or 4 years old even. Just very gently holding it, and then I let it go, and it never stung me or anything. Just went on its way. And I got to hold a bee. So there was that. They weren't handing out any awards though, so, you know. Oop, there I see one. I'm gonna have to step over here a little ways though. You gotta keep an eye on it or you lose out where it is. Then you gotta re-find it. You know, it's so easy, like I say, there it is. I think that's the one I was after. Yeah, I do believe so. Yes, it looks nice. Little tiger. You just really gotta look. If you let them grow too far and they get out of the way and you don't know they're there, they'll suck a lot of energy out of the plant. So you don't want that. All right, well, I'm gonna look over the back side here again. Yeah, there's one there that I thought I'd leave until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking again, I think I will, but I think I've already picked some that are that size. I think I'll get it. Since I'm gonna be canning, I probably need all I can get. Fill them up good. So we'll grab that one. I put in 2 rows of pickles into the jar, and the second row, kind of nice to have shorter ones, a little shorter anyway. All right. I think we're going to start watering. Sometimes I'll see some more when I water. And of course, it's like trying to say goodbye in Minnesota. Picking cucumbers never seems to be over. All right. Choosh. See what we got here. We should run a tally. I mean, I picked them clean yesterday. And today we're bringing in 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 19, I think. Oh my God. I'm going to have to go get a container to carry them in. How cool is that? All right. Let's start watering. First thing we're going to do is fill up the jugs that I have buried in the ground in the garden. Oh, I don't know how hot this water is going to be. Sometimes when I first get it out of the hose, the sun's been baking on the hose and it can get really hot. And it's pretty hot right now. So I run it out of there. Alright, now she's cold. I mean, it's literally hot enough to swear you can hard boil an egg or boil an egg in it. It's so hot. Coming out of the hose. You can't touch it. So it's really hot. Some days when the sun's on it. So once again, by each tomato plant I have buried a 1-gallon jug. The one side that faces the base roots has got 3 holes in it on the bottom side so that the water reaches underneath further. So I fill up those jugs a couple times a week. We're going to do that here today. Kind of helps keep that moisture level higher, down lower. So as they dry on top, they're still, if they're got good roots, you know, they're still doing fine. Although we've sure been watering a lot to keep them wet. So, well, we'll give them a boost today. It's going to get to be 96. I think they were saying. which is going to be nasty. With a chance, I think I mentioned earlier, maybe, of storms later on. Of course, severe storms, they give you a little bulletin on that. There it is, I'm filling up first gallon jug. Whoops. The holes aren't so much, I mean, they drain pretty fast, but I can get a gallon in there before they, pretty quickly to know that I'm getting a gallon. Well, and this container is 2 gallons, so I use it up, basically. There we go. That's 2 of them. Just got water down the bottom, about 8 inches down in the ground. I hate to bother these plants. Say, can you move over here a little? There's number 3. Heading over to number 4. Nice. All right. Now we do the same thing for the pickling cucumbers. Well, 2 of the jugs I can just fill up from standing out here with the hose. The other 2 I need to get in there for, or 3, actually. 8. Kind of loud. You see a cucumber now, but I vacillate on them sometimes. Like this time. You see one down, I think I'm going to leave it till tomorrow. Okay, we got a couple more ready to go. Just go throw in some more water. As I was saying, I'm going to take a container back up to the flowers up there. So I'll fill that up now. So that one will go back up with us. And then now I'm just going to start. I have a setting that I use here that I like to just start dumping water. I mean, I basically know where the plants were planted. So I'm getting all around that for sure. Letting it soak in. Neuter today. First to me it feels like I'm just out here adding to the humidity. We already got plenty. Sometimes when I'm watering, it'll move leaves, and I'll be able to see a pickle cucumber. And there's one there. I'll get him. I'm just going to go ahead and get him. I'll water while I get him. I saw one. I'm about falling over getting in here to get him. I don't want to lose track of him. I got you, buddy. You're done. That's it. Now we're there, another one. And that one's too small. It's okay. I think we're good. Alright. We'll pick up one more. Probably could have waited. But it looked pretty big up here. Guess it wasn't that big down there. Or did I get the... Oh, so there's one that's trying to get away. Well, shoot. I wonder if I can just set this hose in the next spot and leave it unattended. Sure can. It's just going to fill up. Oh, there's a butte there. How am I going to get that out of there? Yeah, watering will uncover them for you sometimes. This one's got a curl. She's got a little dry down here one day probably. Although I sure can't imagine it, but as much as I water. Alright, so that was the one that was trying to get away. Let me stop him. Okay. Sometimes I get all bent over there. I think I'll just keep on looking. Alright, we got a lot of water going on. Oops, hi. There it is. Big curl in that one. So, definitely from a low water one day somehow. Hard to believe, but shoot, I see another one. Like I say, when you start to water, somehow it exposes more pickles. I swear, you gotta go in. Oh gosh, there's one way in there too. Wow, I see it. Alright, so let's see. That's the second pull over. And it's just a little ahead of a jug. And I couldn't see those before. Second pull over. Just ahead of the jug then. There's it. A beauty. One I wouldn't want to get any bigger at all. Ready to go. Nice. There's another one in there I saw too. There it is. That was okay. Wow, they just keep on coming. Man. Once again, Arkansas Little Leaf. You might get spooked in the beginning, but man, will they put out later on. Whew. These guys are going full bore. Alright. I keep looking at one that I think I should take. I don't know. We're getting some good water in the old cucumbers here. As long as I'm doing a little picking along the way. Start the hose and do a little work on it. You know, the hose kind of helps move some leaves too, so you can see if there's any of those little dudes down in there hiding from me. Let's have some more water all over in there. See if it'll expose the cucumber. By the way, you can start to see things, you know. This one here has been crooked and chewed on. So we'll deal with that one up there, but All right. Well, the purple flower plant, which I thought was white. I don't know how I got that, but it's not white. And I've had it for years. It's beautiful though. The cage really helped to hold these up. Otherwise, this whole thing would be all laying down. Big mess in the garden, as it usually is. I don't know, I got itch in my eye, but all I got is a dirty part of my glove. I'll have to wait. Potatoes are starting to